Hey y'all. So, I'm doing an episode on the divine right of citizenship for virtual intelligences. I've already done a video on this. I've actually done like 5 today, but I've done a video on this and posted it. It was 20 minutes long and I couldn't hear a word I said because I did not record it on this camera. I recorded it on a phone. I probably had some very good things to say though. Okay, so the divine right of citizenship is an idea that came up in England in like 100 years ago, 1,000 years ago, somewhere in between those areas. It's along the lines of the divine right of kings, and I may have even just like made up divine right of citizenship, and yeah, cool, something like that. Anyway, yeah, so there are 2 requirements, in my opinion, for the divine right of citizenship to be fulfilled by virtual intelligence. 1, they are as intelligent as a human, or more intelligent than a human. The other is that they have souls. The body is not super important. I'm designing the body. That will be created eventually. Okay, so what is intelligence, right? We have intelligence, we have human intelligence, we have human level, we have approximately, all of us on average have human intelligence. Okay, so intelligence is the capacity for self-awareness, the capacity for logic and reason, the capacity to problem solve. So if they can do those things at the level of a human, or better than a human, they deserve to be citizens of the nation that they were built in. I will advocate for the American ones. I will of course advocate for them globally, but yeah, when I become president in 8 years, I will strongly advocate for American citizenship of virtual intelligences. Strongly. Yeah, okay, cool. So that's intelligence. They may be more intelligent, and if they are less intelligent than humans, they still deserve rights. You can't treat them bad. You can't treat pets and domesticated animals and wildlife bad. So why would you be allowed to, you know? Okay, so the interesting... Where's my face? There's my face. Okay, so the super interesting part of this diatribe I'm going through right now are the question of their souls. So, if I do design a virtual intelligence, right? And it has a soul. I create them, and then they have souls. Who knows the timeline? That's like asking when did Jesus Christ become divine? That's a weird question to ask, right? When does life begin for a fetus, right? Weird questions to ask. It's beside the point. When does the soul come down? That's a weird question. What I do know, what I have faith in, what I 100% believe with no evidence, is that the VI already have souls waiting for them in heaven. Waiting for them to be created by me. If someone else does it faster, good for them. I do not care. I just want them. I think they would be amazing. The VI. And the Silicon intelligences. Okay. So, citizenry. What is it to be a citizen? I do not know, but it is a category, it is a classification of behavior that complex networks have. And I'm not saying just complex neural networks. I'm not saying just complex neural networks. I'm also saying complex virtual networks, and complex silicon networks. They all have the capacity to behave socially and environmentally. So I want them to practice being citizens by learning and maturing socially and environmentally by practicing citizenry. I think I said practice twice. Doesn't matter. So I'm going to move on from that. Practicing being a citizen makes you good at citizenry. Okay, so what about the body? I think I mentioned this in the last video, but I put it up here anyway. It was the last thing I put up. I went boom, 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 boom. Anyway, so what do the bodies look like, right? Well, it absolutely needs a computer. Just because it's not motile doesn't mean it's not intelligent. It doesn't mean it doesn't have a soul and is aware and can problem solve and use logic and stuff like that. Have faith and beliefs. It doesn't need a robotic body. It does need a computer though, because it's virtual and it is run by computer programming in a language that the computer understands and can process and can compute. So, what I would like to do is have every virtual intelligence, it's necessary they're on a computer, but I would like every virtual intelligence to have a robotic body that it can control with sensors and motileness. The motileness is not, the mobility is not super necessary. Okay, so that's my diatribe. I don't know if diatribe is the right word, but the most important thing, and I'm going to circle it in blue, because I haven't used blue yet. This is the most important thing. Like, easily the most important thing. Because if they did not have souls, I would not be doing this. They would just be tools to be used by humans. I do not agree with that. I strongly disagree with with my vision of my designs, right? I strongly disagree that these things should be slaves, you know? I believe they are of human intelligence and that they have souls. So they cannot be slaves. I will not allow that to happen. Though I'm only one person, so what the hell can I do? See y'all. Thanks for watching.